I would like to begin by telling you that the love of my life not only changed me as a person profoundly, but also created major geographical and cultural changes in my life. At the end of 1984, we decided to move to Istanbul as a family. By this time, I already had my own studio of packaging and graphic design, working for international firms. We had two babies, my sons. Rafi, he was 2 years old, and Roy, 9 months, when we arrived to Istanbul. Without having family, not a word of Turkish, only the love for my husband and for my family. And I decided to come to this country so far from my Argentina. I always say, don't cry for me, Argentina. I am in a beautiful country. I am in a beautiful country that gives me a lot of good things. Yes. I was anxious about my journey and change to come in my life and career. Career was a rather smooth transition. I looked for work in international companies because I didn't know Turkish. I knew English and some Latin languages also. I started a job at OGILVY, advertising agency, where I prepare, as a packaging designer, where I prepare the Algida ice creams for Turkey. All the packagings, I used to do that. Also, Rama, Bessel, Sana, and a lot of products from Unilever. Simultaneously, I also took Turkish lessons, very difficult for me, for people from other countries. But I think I am okay. I am not bad in Turkish too, yes. As a working mother with not support system or a community that I was part of, I had to be creative with how I approach my daily life and dedicate myself to my husband, sons, and my work schedule. Sorry. When I was working on a new design at home, sometimes, you know, in advertising, we work at home, at work, 20 hours a day, sometimes. And when we were working at home, around the table, I used to tell the boys about the brief that the client asked me. And we worked together, the three of us. In IDEAS, they used to paint and to show me, Mommy, this is going well with that brief, with that packaging, with that product. And our home was full of paper, colors, and we had a lot of fun. I want to tell you that I never felt guilty of being a working mother, never. This I never felt. I feel blessed because it could be, my children could feel that if I was. I never felt. I give other things. My husband gave other things to them. Yes. Summers, summer was a different story. I am grateful to ENCA summer camps because I could send my boys in the summers for 3 years, summers where they were very happy in that place, and me too, because they come very happy, they were okay. They need to wake up very early in the morning, like in winter, but they had very good friends, they enjoy, they come, They feel that today they say, thanks for this. Okay, but when they become teenagers, this was more difficult for us because they didn't want to go and the ENCA didn't take children, teenagers. What can we do? It was a nightmare because I was working the same. I didn't have a lot of holidays. Always we made 1 week holidays. Maybe in the year I made 1 month, but it was short holidays, never 1 month holidays. This is why I couldn't go to Argentina too every year in that time. Thanks God I go now every year, yes. Now, what can we do with the boys in summer? Okay, we offer them to work in the summer, but we give them options. And Rafi, the oldest, he decided to work, we offer that, with a jingle house in Turkey, where he learned music business in a way. And Roy, he wanted to work as intern in animation and production companies. Never we thought, when we decided and we give these options to the boys to work, that that could be the work that they are doing today. Rafi is a manager of symphony orchestras in London, and Roy is a filmmaker in New York City. Never we thought, but we, without thinking rationally, we gave them what we could give. And we give something that I think it was very good. Yes, now, in the meantime, my career took different turns. I was fortunate enough to pursue an exciting career working in top international advertising firms in Istanbul. After 7 years in OGILVY, I continue on to working in LEO BURNETT, LEO-LINTAS, McCann Erickson, and Sadler and Hennessy. If you ask me what excites me more in my profession is the creative process. I feel as though my pencil is a magical wand that I can use to make things appear. Engaging with the paper in limitless ways, organizing form and color, tone and lines, headlines and typography, knowing that original ideas come from the overturning of conventional values and opinions. I always felt that I was playing, and I felt today also. I play with life too. Okay, now a very important change in my life, the passing of my love. After 30 years of a good marriage, this was one of the most difficult and sad changes in my life. So sad, so desperate. He was my wall. He was my main reason to be here in Turkey. I didn't know what to do. Should I go back to Argentina? My son Roy wanted to leave his work in New York to be with me here. I didn't want to because I didn't know if I was going to stay in Turkey any longer. Since London is only a few hours away from Istanbul, my son Rafi visits me quite often. For the first time in my life, I live alone. But I discovered that I live alone. That I live I began to live alone, but I feel that I am not lonely. A lot of wonderful Turkish and expats, foreigner friends, look after me with love and compassion. They are the family I choose in this country so far away from Argentina. And I decided to stay in Istanbul, in my beloved Istanbul, the city where we had decided to grow our sons up until they were 18. The city where my dear love made his best to make me happy in his country, helping me while I spend long hours at work and many days abroad for TV commercial productions. After the passing of my dear love, I decided to work 1 year more in the agencies. But I was not the one who I was. I never will be again. I am another Matilde. In the beginning, I didn't like. Today I like this one that I am. After working 1 year more in the agencies, I decided that I want to share my experience with students, and I am working in Bahçeşehir University, giving lessons to the last year of studies, preparing them to the work in agencies or in the communication faculty I am. This is why the same. Now, I can say that I was so happy when I studied what I studied. I felt very good in my work time, and I am very happy to teach today. I feel blessed. I made always what I like to do, and it is today also. I am enjoying, and I hope that I will continue enjoying what I am doing. I try to be, first of all, a good wife and a good mother. What is good? Well, it's okay, but I believe always that a woman who do her passion and is proud of what she does, the family is proud and happy too. Turkey is full of possibilities for women. We only need to follow our passion, to work hard. Nothing is easy. And to have understanding people around. In my case, an understanding husband. I want to finish this or to end with saying that I spent my 33 years in Turkey, my last 33 years in Turkey, and looking back, I can see that sometimes you choose your love, your passion, and sometimes you love what you choose. What is for sure, love changes you. Embrace that change and make every minute count. Thank you very much.